Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Oh, total. Hello, welcome, Facebook and YouTube family. Welcome, 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 everybody. I hope you guys having a good day. You having a good week. Please let's share this video. Invite few people, family, friends. Tag in few people. Hopefully I'm on. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys. Everybody that's gonna be watching this, I hope that you guys doing well. So my topic today is: do you believe that prayer, being lucky, or chance will make you rich, or give you financial freedom? So this is the question for you to ask. Um, do you believe in these things? Because a lot of people believe that by praying a lot will make them become rich, or being in a church building or doing something in that matter will make them rich. Or some people believe that being lucky, some people are just born lucky, or is just a chance that you become lucky, that you're rich or something. A lot of people believe in that. Okay, so are you one of those people that believe in this? Because a lot of people still believe that financial freedom is as a result of luck or chance. It is not. It's not about being lucky or born with a silver spoon or anything like that. Because, like I've been saying this, there are a lot of people that are billionaires today, are millionaires today, and their parents were poor or they didn't even have it at all. So it's not about luck or chance or praying a lot, or you are a prayer warrior that is going to lead you to financial freedom or make you rich. Because a lot of people think that. Some people think that they are not lucky enough. I'm not lucky enough, or they have some some somebody rich, or not coming from a rich environment, or not coming from a rich family, they are not meant to become rich. Like, a lot of people go with this thinking that I'm not meant to become rich. I'm passing by, or I'm doing my best, that's it. I'm not meant to become rich. I'm not. That is the lie that the devil is telling you, because everybody is wealthy in their own way. You are rich. You are supposed to become a billionaire. You're supposed to become a millionaire. You're supposed to be living in abundance, not in poverty. Okay? People think that the fate needs to smile upon you to become rich. No, you don't. You have to work for yourself. People with the poverty mindset thinks that riches comes by chance. It's not by chance. It's not by because you're coming from a rich background or a famous family or anything like that. It's not like that. People with abundant mindsets know that there is no such thing as getting rich by chance or luck. This is what a lot of richest people think. They know. They don't think that it's all by chance or it's by luck. No, they go for it. They make it happen. That is the kind of mindset we need to be thinking. Not, oh, I'm not lucky enough. Oh, my parents were poor. Oh, my parents were not rich. Oh, yeah, because your parents were rich. Your parents provide everything for you. That is why you're famous, or this or that or that or that. You know all the excuses that people make. No, there are a lot of people that were born in the village that are billionaires today, that their parents never had any money, but they are living in an abundant life. Okay? So I would like you to know that everyone has a luck. You have the luck, I have a luck. You can become lucky when you prepare and develop yourself to take advantage of lucky opportunities that's going to come up your way, that's going to show up. That is what you need to prepare yourself. It's not about I was born lucky or somebody you were just born lucky. No, there are a lot of people that have been preparing themselves. You might not be know that they have been preparing, and once they see the opportunity, they grab all of it and they use it. That is what you're supposed to be doing. So while you are sitting at home or while you are doing, you need to be preparing yourself for the day that the opportunity is going to be knocking at your door so that you can use it if, to your own benefit. Okay? So don't be thinking that people are just born lucky, or I am doomed, or God does not like me, God was not thinking about me. You know all the things that people think. No, because God was actually thinking about you. The reason why you are existing here, the reason why you were created, the reason why your mother gave birth to you in the first place. Hey, it might not be the right atmosphere or environment, or maybe oh you might be an accident to your parents or your dad, but it was not accidents to God, because God wanted you here. If God never wanted you here, you will not even be existing right now. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. It might be an accident and mistake to your parent, but it's not an accident or mistake to God, because God wanted you here in the first place. He wants you to do something. He had you, He thought about you, He planned you through, He made you perfect so that you can come here on earth, so that you can live that life which He created you for. Unfortunately, most people are not living the life that God created them to live. They are following the world, they are following the devil, they are doing things that God did not have in His original plan for their life. So, you need to prepare yourself for the opportunity that might knock on your door. Prepare. While you are in the wait, you keep on preparing yourself. Thomas Jefferson said this. He said, I am a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have it. So the harder you work, the more you have luck. Luck, you attract luck. Once you're working hard, working, you're persevering, you're diligent with your whatever you're doing. Guess what? Luck will attract you, because you're preparing yourself for that one lucky day where somebody will come and knock on your door, and you boom, bingo, because you spend the time to invest in developing yourself. So you need to spend that time, develop your mind, develop your creativity, develop something. So before you complain of how unlucky you are, how you should be thinking how unprepared you are. And how can you take advantage of luck when it comes your way? That is what you're supposed to be thinking. How, don't be complaining, I'm not lucky. No, you should be preparing yourself to take advantage of luck when it comes your way. Because opportunity comes, but when you're not ready for it, it slide off of you. Somebody else that is ready will just grab all of it. So you need to be prepared. So when the opportunity comes, you strike it hard, and you will always be lucky. It's not you born in lucky, because we are all lucky. But the way you prepare yourself, the way you prepare yourself or develop yourself, That's what makes you even luckier, because when the opportunity comes, because you've prepared yourself, when the opportunity comes, you take advantage of it. So so luck comes in the form of opportunity. For people that don't know, luck comes in the form of opportunity. So don't be saying, "Oh, he's just lucky." No, he's just taking advantage of the opportunity that knock on that that person door. Sadly, many people do not even recognize an opportunity when it shows up. A lot of people don't. They will see the opportunity staring them at the face. Look at it. They cannot take advantage of it because they are not prepared, because they don't even recognize that is an opportunity for them to better their life. A lot of people, they don't know it. So you need to know what opportunity looks like. Instead of you complaining and nagging that, oh, I'm not lucky, oh, everybody's making it, everybody's doing this, everybody, but you don't know what those people are doing. So don't be a complainer, but start developing yourself. So when the opportunity comes, you too will be able to strike it and get hold of it and grab it and run with it. So people who are prepared make good use of their opportunity. When you prepare, you can make good use of your opportunity. You need to wake up, people, and not just born with luck. Say, I am born with luck. No, you're preparing yourself for that day that the opportunity will strike. So, a lot of people are paying the price. You might not see it. In the background, when you're not looking, they're paying the price of something. It's not because they were born lucky, but they pay the price by personally developing themselves and preparing yourself. You might not know it, you might not see it. Maybe they're staying up all night reading something or doing something. You don't see it. You only see that, oh, you're just lucky. No, they are developing themselves. They are using their creativity mind. They're doing that. You can't be lucky by just going through the process doing what they do. You can be lucky by going through the process, because there's a process in everything you're doing. You need to go through the process. It just doesn't appear automatically. You have to go through the process of developing yourself. So you can't just wake up one morning to see your living room full of money. It will never happen. You will never wake up in the morning. Oh, it's like, well, I went to sleep and I prayed and miracle happened, and look, there's my living room is full of money. Or my backyard, there is a tree of money at my backyard. It will never happen. Never. You can pray all you want, you can fast all you want, you can fast 21 days, you can fast 40 days, you can fast 50 days, but money will never appear in your living room or a tree in your backyard. You have to work. You need to develop yourself. You need to develop your skills. You need to change the way you think. You have to think like the way God thinks, because He's a creativity God. He creates things out of nothing. He made it. So you can pray all you want. You can fast all you want. But if you don't put your work, if you don't use your mind, if you don't use any, you're never gonna become rich overnight. Because the scammers of pastors today, they will say, oh, share this post, something good is going to happen with you. Hey, you can create that something good to happen to you. You don't need to share a post. You don't need to tag 50 people or 5 people in order for you to become rich. That is a nonsense. That is the poverty mindset, because nobody wants hard work. Say, sharing posts. How can a sharing of posts can bring me money? How many of those posts have you shared? Have it bring you any money? Have it bring you any luck? No, it's hard work. You need to work. You need to do something with your hands. That is why God gave you. Because He even says in the word, in the Bible, when you use your hands, He provide you something. That I'm just paraphrasing. So if you don't do anything with your hand, work hard, make your hands dirty, how do you expect to eat? How do you expect to do stuff? So praying and fasting, I'm not saying I'm against praying and fasting. Don't quote me on that. Because I pray and fast for other things, not praying and fasting so that money can fill my living room, or a tree of money can appear in my backyard or in my front yard that I can just go and pluck and just do whatever I want, because it's not going to happen. You need to work hard. You need to do something. You need to use your God given talent that God gave you. People work for, people need work. You need to work mentally. You need to create something in order for it to you to have money, not by just praying and it's just gonna appear. Even in the Bible, it never happened. Even when God was in, they need to pay tax. I believe they need to pay tax. And guess what? What happened? They went, they had to work to go get the money, because the fish had the money in the belly, but they have to go and catch the fish in order to split the fish belly in order to get the money. There was a work involved. So anything that you do that you want, there has to be work involved. Something work related. So you can just sit and pray and expect money to be flowing in. You have to do something, okay? There is nothing like being lucky without working for it. There is nothing. You have to work for it. It's not luck. It's not luck at all. It's working. You have to work. There's nothing like being lucky. The person have developed themselves. So financial freedom only comes by applying financial laws and living by the principle of money. That is the only way you're going to have the financial freedom, not by praying and fasting and, you know, by luck or chance. Okay? You need to apply the financial knowledge and also the principle of money. So, if these are working in your life, you you need not to worry about it. If you are using the financial law, you are the principle of money, the law of money, you're applying this. You don't need to work, because guess what? Money is going to be working for you instead of you working for money, because money works 24/7. But when an individual work, you are limited. But 24/7 money works for you. Whether you like it or not, the money is going to work for you. But when you work for money, you cannot limit it, and you're not going to have your financial freedom by you working for money. Money need to work for you in order for you to have a financial freedom. Okay? So if there are if you're working in your life, you have no worries about it. If you're using these laws and principle and everything. So these things takes time. Usually will take time, but it will not happen a day or automatically. It surely will happen once you use the law of money, the principle of money that govern money. You eventually will see the result. It won't just happen like pa, but it's a process. It's a step by step. It's not like, oh well, I'm gonna do step one and I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna step four. Then you're gonna miss it. But you need to go step one, step two, step three, step four, and so on. Okay, so you need to first of all, when you want this to work, you first of all need to have a separate account. You start by you start when you have your separate accounts. You have your checking account, you have your savings account. In your savings accounts, you need to be deposited. Once you get paid, you need to deposit 10% of your income into these accounts, into these separate accounts, saving account. You separate 10% of your income. Whatever you make, 10% you paying yourself. It should be a high interest online banking. that will automatically withdraw money from your check-ins and put it into your savings. So that 10% that you're paying yourself, make the calculation yourself. Say, okay, this is how much I'm out, 10% of whatever I make in a month, I put it into the savings account every month. Automatically, as soon as the paycheck comes, reduce it direct into that savings account. You do not touch it. You just leave it there, and it's going to be a high saving account that is going to be generating, it's going to be making money for you. You don't touch it. Not, oh, I'm broke this month, I need to go buy a shoes, I'm going to take from that saving. No, you just leave it there like it doesn't exist. Just leave it there. Let it be working for you 24/7. Okay? So the principle of paying yourself is needed to be done automatically when you get paid. Automatically when you get paid, you have to pay yourself. So you will never miss a payment when you do that. So this account will be your financial freedom account. Your financial freedom account. So that money, that 10% that you're paying yourself, that is going to be your financial. So you're going to invest whatever money that is coming into the account into a high savings account. You leave it there. Don't touch it. Don't do anything to it because it's going to be your financial free savings account. So if this is too much for you, start low. If 10% is too, yeah, start 5%. Say 5% of my income, I'm going to pay myself every month, but you can do minimum 10%. You can do up to 30% paying yourself, but the minimum should be actually 10%. But if you can do 10%, you struggle with the 10%, do 5%. Start 5, but don't leave it at 5%. You have to increase from that 5% to 10% to 25% to 30%. Maximum you can pay yourself more, but maximum you have to pay yourself every month 35% of your income. You need to budget and make it happen. Nobody is going to make it happen but yourself. So you prepare yourself with the financial free account that will get you ready to take advantage of lucky opportunity, because you are not just gonna oh, you're just lucky. No, you are preparing yourself. You setting things in place. So once ever you have a huge money into that account, once you've been paying yourself the 10 at limit, lowest 10%, highest 30%, that money for a year, just be putting it every month for 12 months, put the money in there, pay yourself 10% of your income. And then once you have a lump sum of that money, you invest it into something, into the bank or into a business or whatever you are. Just be putting it for 5 years. So 5 years, I'm gonna be putting it there. Or one is huge, or 1 year, or once that money is going to be working for you. Okay? So it's not about luck. Start investing in a variety of assets that will give you both cash flow and growth. As time goes by, your assets will build up and eventually it will start to pay you in income. So, in your income, okay? So, that is what you need to do. Another thing I would like to talk about before I end today is uh, praying, because the topic was praying, prayer, being lucky, or chance. So, now we're going to talk about it. Don't get me wrong, I believe in prayer. I love to pray. Don't get me wrong. However, you need to understand that prayer does not put money into anybody's pocket. By praying alone, he's not gonna put money into your pocket. He's not gonna put money into your bank account. He's not gonna make you rich by praying alone. You need to back it up with action. Pray about it. Go to God. Ask God for wisdom, knowledge, or understanding about certain things, and then you have to go do the work. But you can't just pray and don't do the work and you think it's going to happen. It's never going to happen. You need to back whatever you're doing with action. Action is the word. Prayer and action. Prayer plus action equals to result. Prayer plus action is equals to result. Not prayer, no action equals to no result. I hope I got that across. Very good. So a lot of rich people today in the world are not skilled in prayer. They have not even learned the the principle of money. A lot of prayer warriors, they don't even learn the principle of money, how money works, how money is supposed to work. And they do not apply that any even. But guess what? A lot of the rich people today, a lot of them don't pray. A lot of them don't even know God. But they're prospering because why? Because they've learned the principle of money, how money works, the law of money. They learn it so well and they apply it, even though they don't pray, they don't fast, they don't do things about our God, but they still prosper because that is how it's supposed to work. Unbelievers are ruling the world today because they have learned certain principles that we believers that we're supposed to be inheriting or we're supposed to be flourishing in. We are not because of our ignorance, because of we don't want to apply those principles. We just want to pray and things happen. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Our God does not work like that. He wants us to have abundance, don't get it wrong, but he needs us to do action at the same time. So it is of no use to believe that prayer is the key to your financial freedom. Religious people are poor because of the deception that they have accepted as the truth. Because there are a lot of deceptions that are accepting as from their pastors, from everybody. Oh, give, and you shall be given. Oh, yeah, God wants us to be givers. He wants us to give. But you have to also learn certain principle. So a lot of Christians today are lazy. A lot of Christians are lazy. They don't want to step out to work. They don't want to get knowledge on financial freedom. They don't want to get nothing. They just want to pray and things to happen without doing any action. They are busy looking up in the building. They lock up in the building, praying and fasting 24/7. They're praying and calling on God to come and do for them what God actually wants you to do for yourself. They're waiting on God while God is waiting on them. So it's like, wait, game. I'm waiting for God to help me, and God is waiting for me to actually do action because you have already released the gift. You have already released the power or whatever you might want to put it. You have already given it to you. He's like, yeah, go use it. And here you are, you're saying, I'm waiting for you. God is like, dummy. Like, seriously, it's right there, right in front of you. The opportunity is staring you right in front of you, and you're doing absolutely nothing about it. And God is like, oh my God, what should I do? So God has already placed you on earth with all you need to succeed. Everything that you need to succeed, God has put it in you. There is nothing you need that is not already available here on earth to be successful, to become a billionaire, to become a millionaire, to become whatever you want to be. Everything is here on earth. Everything God have deposit here, and most of the things are inside of you. Everything is inside of you. You just need to deep get it out, surface it, because the world is waiting to discover you. The world is ready to share your skills, your talent, and you're closing it, you're closing you, you're keeping it, and the world is waiting for you to share it, but you don't want to share it. You just holding on to it. I can do this, I can do that, I can do. You make all the excuses in the world. So it's when you do that, when you usually do that, when God already give you what you need and you're not using it, it's like you praying to God to come and give you water to drink. That is what you're praying. Because when you go and pray, when God already have deposited everything inside of you, He have packaged you, He have put everything that you need to survive here on earth, and then He release you. You were born and now you are adult or you are here living, breathing, and now you go back to God and praying. It's like you going to God, say, God, come and give me water to drink. When you for sure know where the water is. You know where the cup is. You can go get the cup and put the water and give it. But here you are, you waiting and say, God, I want you to come and give me water to drink. Or I want you to come and give me food to eat. When you know exactly where the food is, where the plate is, how you can get it. But that is what we do. This is what happened. This is what we do when we keep praying for financial freedom. Instead of getting to work and seek for financial laws and principle, that is what we do. God can give me water to drink. Okay, if you don't get up and go and get the water to drink yourself, what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna pass out, you're gonna dehydrate it, you're gonna die. Everything's gonna shut down on you if you don't keep drinking, right? So this is what's actually happening to us. Excuse me, because we are waiting for God to come and do certain things when He have already released it to us to do, instead of us go to work. Because God wants to see that you're actually real, you want to do this thing. But if you don't back it with action, God is taking you like you're not serious. Because when you back it with action, God knows that, yeah, this means business. So don't just stop at seeking it. After you find it, begin to apply it into your everyday life. Whatever it is, your financial freedom, whatever it is, your skills, your knowledge, apply with it every day in your life. You need to do that. So you need to put your brain to work. A lot of people, it hurts their head when they start making their brain work. It hurts. They start having headache. But you're supposed to. That's how you new cells start generating in your head. The old cells that die, new ones come alive. But if you're not using it, you keep dying and dying. It's not gonna function. It's not going to function. So, for as long as you keep on doing the same thing over and over, even when you are not getting any tangible results, why not just sit back and do a quick analysis? Say, okay, what am I doing wrong? I've been doing this over and over. Like, for example, in my country, beloved country, Sierra Leone, they keep doing the same mistake over and over again, keep electing the same people over again. There's no results. They expect to have a result when you keep doing the same thing. When this person comes, they undo what the previous government did, and then when the other government comes and they undo whatever. It is such just madness. When it is not broken, if the system is working properly and is not doing anything, why do you change it so that you can bring your own crappy system that is going to actually put people down the drain when it's not going to build them up? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So don't be doing certain things like that. If your financial situation is not working, guess what? Go back and analyze it. Why it's not working? What am I doing wrong? That is what you need to do. So many rich people in the world today, they get rich because of how wonderful, well, they can pray. That is not the reason. The rich people today, they do not get rich because of how wonderful they can pray. It's how they have mastered financial knowledge, the law of money, how money works. That is how they become. It's not how good I can pray. Oh, I can pray wonderfully. God is going to answer my prayer. So, a lot of those people that are millionaires today, they're not prayer warriors. They just use their creativity mind. So use your creative mind and stop. I didn't say don't pray. It's good that you pray because you need to have connection with God. You need to connect with your source because God is your source because He's the one that manufactured you. So He knows how you manufacture, how you're supposed to function. So you need to go back and consult when you're malfunctioning. You need to go back to your source. Say, hey, God, I'm malfunctioning in this area. I'm malfunctioning. How am I supposed to work this? How is this supposed to work? Yeah, He will give you knowledge. He will give you some information. Now, once you receive that information, you go and you apply it, not just receive it and sit down. receive, apply, receive, apply. So that is what you need to do in order for you to have a result. So that's all I have for you guys today. So learn financial knowledge, learn the law of money. Oh, I forgot again. At the end, I always forget. You know what? As soon as I'm done this broadcast, I am going to find the book and I'm gonna put it close by. In the morning, I get so rushed and gotta get the kids ready for school. I gotta get prepared for my my broadcast. So sometimes, and then I forget. But as soon as I'm done right now, I'm gonna go look for it. I'm gonna bring it, and tomorrow I will show them to you guys. Okay, so I'll let you guys go right now so I can go and get those books, and I'll put them here where I do my broadcast so I can remember tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful day, and God bless you guys. And please um, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get my daily broadcasts that I have. And also, there are a lot of other programs there that you can watch that will benefit you. So please do. Don't forget to share this message to somebody that you care about or some group that you are part of that will help them. So thank you guys again. God bless you guys and have a wonderful day. And thank you, Sister Mary. You are very welcome. And God bless. Bye.